Over Coffee with Tonx is a show of conversations about coffee, culture, and culinary stuff, hosted by me, Tonx, longtime professional coffee nerd and entrepreneur. Here's a quick who, what, and why. I fell into coffee as a profession over 20 years ago, first as a barista, then a roaster, a blogger, eventually an entrepreneur. I've witnessed and participated in a lot of what would become coffee's third wave movement. I've worked alongside some of the most interesting people in my industry, and I've explored the edges of coffee connoisseurship. I'll be talking with many longtime colleagues in and around the coffee industry, roasters, food writers, bakers, music makers, the sort of interesting people that I've met just hanging around in a lot of great coffee shops, and eventually piecing together some essays around how we approach this weird world of coffee, its myths, its mysteries, its conundrums. Whether you're a total coffee nerd or just have an appetite for interesting conversations over coffee, this show should have something to offer you. Coffee could be the primary topic or just serve as a jumping off point. I want to try and sidestep too much shop talk or industry inside baseball. You shouldn't have to have coffee as a profession or a hobby to find these things fascinating. In launching this, I'm hoping to challenge some of my own deeply held assumptions and opinions and examine the perspectives of peers, colleagues, and fellow observers. It's possible doing this will nudge me closer to a book project I've been toying with for more than 10 years, or it'll become a thing in and of itself. My only real ambition here is not to embarrass myself too badly. And honestly, this never-ending pandemic has me looking for excuses to connect and reconnect with people that I don't get to bump into as easily nowadays. And the format provides a pretext to indulge in deeper conversations and learn new things about people I've known for years, and get to know new colleagues and explore new ideas. I find coffee endlessly fascinating, but what I really love is people. If I find a groove and hit my stride doing these things, there might be a Patreon or something like it down the road with cool perks. But in the meantime, if you want to support what I'm attempting here, you can always buy some coffee from me at www.yesplease.coffee, YESPLZ, which is sure to make both you and I very happy and caffeinated. If any of this sounds like it might be your cup of coffee, then, like, follow, subscribe on your preferred platform, and come along with me on this potentially awkward but hopefully awesome journey into somewhat reluctantly embracing my inevitable role as some kind of coffee influencer. Cheers.